Welcome to the Spirit Spot. I'm Raina Shea, and it is my hope to help guide you into your spirit spot, even if just for a few moments out of your day. I invite you to set aside whatever you have before you, settle into your seat, and we'll begin with 3 conscious breaths. Breathing in through the nose, into the belly, out through the mouth. Relax the belly. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Continue breathing gently and relaxed. Your touchstone today is the oneness of God. And I'll be reading from the Illustrated Book of Sacred Scriptures, edited by Timothy Freke, from a variety of sacred traditions. And the title is The Oneness of God. All religious traditions turn to the language of unity to express the nature of the Supreme Being. Translations often convey very little of the great depth of meaning expressed in the original language by the holy names given to the Supreme Being. Adonai, a biblical name for God, is usually translated Lord. In Hebrew, it suggests the essential unity that divides to give life. Many Jewish and Islamic names for God are based around the root El or Al, which conveys the one or the all. Elohim, the name of God in the Hebrew book of Genesis, could be translated the one that is many, or the being of beings, or the consciousness in all. Allah, the name of God in the Aramaic that Jesus spoke, could be rendered as the one moving through all souls. Allah, the name of God used by Muhammad, combines the roots al and la to express the oneness of being and nothingness. The Hebrew name for God, often transliterated Yahweh or Jehovah, conveys an internal power that manifests in life, and a door between existence and non-existence. From the Baha'i Faith, the gleanings from the writings of Baha'u'llah, there can be no doubt that whatever the peoples of the world, of whatever race or religion, they derive their inspiration from one heavenly source, and are the subjects of one God. The difference between the ordinances under which they abide should be attributed to the varying requirements and exigencies of the age in which they were revealed. All of them, except for a few, which are the outcome of human perversity, were ordained of God and are a reflection of His will and purpose. From the ancient mystery religions, Heraclitus, the wise is one alone, unwilling and willing, to be spoken of by the name Zeus. From Hinduism, the Rig Veda, truth is one, and the learned call it by many names. From Judaism and Christianity in Deuteronomy, hear, O Israel, The Lord our God, the Lord is one. From Islam in the Quran, say, He is God, the One, God, the eternally besought of all. From Shinto, the Omoto Kyo, there is only one God. All the, quote, gods, unquote, are but his ministering angels, who are his manifestations. From Taoism, the Tao Te Ching, mysteriously existing before heaven and earth, silent and empty, an unchanging oneness, an ever-changing presence, the mother of all life. It is impossible to really give it a name, but I call it Tao. Without wishing to define it, it could be called the whole. From Indigenous Religions, Sword, a Native American Dakota. Every object in the world has a spirit, and that spirit is Wakan. Thus the spirits of the trees or things of that kind, while not like the spirit of man, are also Wakan. Wakan comes from the Wakan beings. These Wakan beings are greater than mankind in the same way that mankind is greater than animals. They are never born and never die. They can do many things that mankind cannot do. Mankind can pray to the Wakan beings for help. The word Wakantanka means all of the Wakan beings, because they are all as if one. And from Buddhism, from Zen master Yungcha Tashi, one perfect nature pervades and circulates within all natures. One all-inclusive reality contains and embraces all realities. One moon is reflected in every expanse of water. Every reflected moon is the one moon. The essence of all the Buddhas is in my being. My essence is in their being. The inner light is beyond good and bad. Like space, it knows no boundaries. It is here right now within us, always full and serene. Only when you hunt for it do you miss it. You can't grasp it, but you can't lose it. It winds its own way. When you are silent, it speaks. When you speak, it is dumb. There are no obstacles. The great gate of love is wide open. Your touchstone for today is the word oneness. I invite you to pause throughout your day for 3 conscious breaths and to reflect on this touchstone. And may you create a great day.